Welcome back to Roto City Tech. I am Hank and we are out in the shop today going to do a little unboxing. I've already opened it a little bit, but we have some pretty big news for this winter on a video series that I will be doing, and this is part of that. So I have partnered up with a company to build a DIY off-grid teardrop camper. And this is the first piece to that puzzle, and it is a tankless portable water heater. Now, if you've watched Roto City Tech for a while now, you have seen me do a video on not this very water heater, but a similar model when I had my pop-up. It was one of my early videos where I built a DIY shower. That pop-up I had did not have a shower or bathroom in it, and so I built this shower with a portable tankless gas water heater. And this is my plan for the teardrop camper so that we can have a shower when we are out using that camper. So be sure and stay tuned for the teardrop build. That is in the works right now. In fact, all the pieces are getting cut, and will be shipped out to me next week, hopefully, and it'll be super awesome. So first off, I do want to thank My American Appliance. You can find them myamericanappliance.com or on Instagram at myamericanappliance. And I've been in contact with them for a little while, and they have agreed to send me this Thermomate 5-liter tankless gas water heater, model number AZ132. And they have also agreed to send out a stovetop, which that is still in the works because I don't have the camper and I got to do some measurements. So big shout out to them. This is a Thermomate, like I said, and let's just start unboxing it. So I already did cut it open and look just to make sure everything was good, and of course it is. So here, this video is simply just a video to show you how it works, because you can do that anywhere. I don't have to install it on the camper. So I'm going to show you how to operate this thing and then how to quickly winterize it since it is getting close to winter. Super simple process, and let's just pop this out of here. We have our owner's manual here, and then we do have our gas hose and the unit itself. So I think this might be a little bit smaller than the one I used to have, but we are all good there. So it's pretty simple. I have not read this model's directions yet, but pretty simple. You adjust the gas here, adjust the water pressure here. You hook up your water hose, your gas hose here, and then this is your output here to go out to your shower nozzle, which I'm assuming is in here. So it comes with a little wrench that you can use on your fittings, and then it comes with an assortment of adapters depending on your application, on what you need to do. It also comes with some drywall, anchors, and some screws so that you can anchor this to a wall if that's what you're planning on doing. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it in my camper since I don't have a camper yet, and we got to figure that out. But for now, I can just mount it onto a little dolly like I did last time. Here is your shower head. Looks like we got 3 different settings on that. You got a shut off where you can stop the flow, and then your nozzle can bend around. So that's pretty neat. My last one did not have that. And then you have your shower hose there that we'll install here in a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna get this set up on my little dolly with my water pump. Actually, I may get this set up just with the water hose. So you can set this up with just a water hose hooked to it, but obviously when you're off-grid and you're camping, you don't have that capability. So you do have to have a water pump to be pumping water into this because it has to be pressurized. So that's how we're going to do it in the camper, with a water pump, and that's how I did it in the pop-up. But for today's test, we're just going to hook up the water hose and go from there. So since we're going to be putting this on just your standard water hose, we want to, the instructions say to get out the 3/4 inch GHT adapter. It also says to look right inside here, there's a screen. You just want to make sure that's clear of debris, which it is, it's brand new. And we will throw this on here. And most likely when I put this on permanently, I'll probably throw some Teflon tape on it. And then we're just gonna kind of finger tight this because it really doesn't need much. And there that is. And so the water outlet obviously is our hose. And we're gonna go out there and test this out. Put some batteries in here and we're gonna go turn the water on and get this done and show y'all how it works. So what you wanna make sure is if you're hooking this up with the water hose, you need the 3/4 inch GHT. And you just need to look at your water hose. It most likely has the male end on the hose. And so we just need to screw this female end to the hose. And they come with some little O-rings. So make sure that O-ring is fit in there. And you can screw this end onto the machine and this end into the hose. So first I'm going to screw on my adapter here that came with. And then you screw this onto the water inlet, which is the far right side of your water heater. Here is our propane. All this does, obviously, is screws onto your propane source. And now we are doing our shower head. So you have to be careful. There is our screen here with a little O-ring. Before you take that cap off, take our hose out, take this in and you screw it onto your water outlet. That little wrench that comes with the kit fits this. So screw that there. Then unscrew this little plastic cap here. And don't lose that little screen. Put that in there. And then we can screw our shower head. Now that is your full setup. Super quick, super easy. Now let's walk through the steps on how to operate. I have turned on the water supply. It is leaking a little bit. You know, I didn't put that Teflon tape on there, but for demonstration purposes, we're gonna just roll with that. So we have our water on. Now we wanna make sure that our water pressure is all the way to the off position and our gas is all the way to the off position for now. And we are going to turn on our propane all the way. So our propane is on. You want to make sure if you smell any gas that you stop what you're doing, turn everything back off and figure out what's going on. So we have our propane on and this is going to automatically turn on once we turn on our gas, and then you can adjust the water pressure here and our temperature here. You want to make sure this is in the stop position, obviously, so it's not spraying any water. So that is in the stop position. And when we hit this on position, it will start to automatically light. So let's give that a try. We're going to turn this up just a little bit. We will turn our gas a little bit here. And let's go for it. So it is clicking right now, and it lit. So you're going to hear that ticking sound, and then it will light. And then this is what adjusts your temperature, so we can feel it here. See, that is already hot. So we give us full water pressure right here, all the way to the left. And then we can give us higher temperature right there with that dial. So like I said, we've got our gas all the way up here. You just kind of want to be careful because it can get pretty warm. But there that is. I'm going to give us a little bit more water. That way we can have a nice warm shower. And then if you stop it, it automatically kills that flame. And so if I hit this go button, it'll pop back up. And it just lit. And we got hot water. So now let's look at how to winterize this thing so when you put it up for the season, you don't have to worry about things freezing. To winterize this unit, it's as simple as just unscrewing the drain. What you want to do first though, obviously, is turn off your water source, which I have. Turn off your propane. I have turned off my propane, unscrewed the regulator. Now we want to take off our shower head unit here. What I'll do is just put this on just to make sure any other water that might still be in the hose here. And then we're going to unscrew your shower head. Next, we want to unscrew your water source. The last thing you want to do is, if you look under here, there is one more and it is labeled drain plug. All you have to do is unscrew it. You might have to get a little set of pliers to get it started. And then we should see some water start to drain out. We didn't use this very long, so there's not a lot of water, but that is drained. Now you can leave this out just to make sure that no water is trapped in there, but that is how you drain it for the winter, and we are good to go. So that is a pretty simple video on how this thing operates. I think that is a testament to this product and how simple these setups can be. This is, again, the Thermomate 5-liter A132, and I'm super excited to have this in my camper. It's something that's going to provide us a quick hot shower while we're camping. It is also, I'm hoping, going to provide a little sink with some hot water if you need it. And I'll be installing this maybe in a rather unique way. I haven't really seen many people do it in my teardrop camper, so stay tuned for that. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Big shout out to My American Appliance for sending out this Thermomate instant tankless water heater. And I look forward to working with y'all in the future, and stay tuned for an awesome DIY off-grid teardrop camper build. And remember to follow Roto City Tech on Instagram at Roto City Tech, on Facebook at Roto City Tech. Like this video and subscribe at Roto City Tech on YouTube. Have a good one.